For my first video, I'm covering Fire King Snake Eye, as I filmed this at the start of the format and never got to editing it. Yep. With the first YCS of the format, concluding with Snake Eyes taking up 85% of top spots, it's useful to cover Snake Eye and its many ways it can be used. The undisputed best deck of the format is a deck of level 1 fires that focus primarily on providing you with enough link material to play through or break through boards and disruptions, as well as having a recursive engine that supplies you with enough grind game. The Snake Eye engine gets you to enough bodies to set up IP Mass Green at a quick effect, Link Summon into SP Little Knight and Appaloosa, Promethean Princess to reborn a fire monster in addition to popping a card while engraved, as well as Bridge to the Fire King engine or any deck with a level 1 fire in original Sinful Spoil Snake Eye. What the Fire King supply is a way for the deck to pump out even more bodies through Sacred Fire King Garunix and Fire King High Avatar Kirin, as well as adding disruptions with Kirin's ability to reborn and destroy a card on field, and Fire King Arvada supplying you with an additional monster negate on top of the already existing Snake Eye board. With Promethean Princess, Garunix, Snake Eye Oak, and Flamberge Dragon supplying the grind game of the deck with constant revival effects, it's no wonder why this deck is performing as well as it is. It has a small engine that could fit non-engine, reliable one-card combos, reliable OTK line with Zelantis and Raging Phoenix. The deck has what it takes to remain in the meta for the foreseeable future. Or until Nat's format. It's definitely getting hit on the ban list, surely. With that being said, let's go back in time to before I wrote this script, where I thought this would only take a week to get footage of, only to procrastinate this for 3 weeks, and look at this very just okay deck profile for my locals. Have a good one. Now let's get on to the deck list portion of the video. It's a very super standard Snake Eye profile. However, I hope I could, shed some light on how the deck plays, how it performs, and what it can do to people who are new to the deck. As I said, super standard ratios, not really much divergence from what many have seen on, possibly other deck lists and features or tops. But, it's good to showcase anyway, regardless. Alright, so we can start off with Snake Eye Ash. This is your primary starter. You want to see this card as much as possible. You're likely tutoring it off the original Sinful Spoil spell. Many lists play Bonfire because it just searches your one-card combo, as well as searching an extender with Poplar. Again, you'd like to see this every game. Does everything you need it to do. I'll showcase combos at the end of the deck profile. Then on 2 Poplar, 1 for the combo off the Snake Eye Ash, as well as 1 for the grind game. It's also not too awful to normal summon, as Poplar on its own does have its own combos, just off the original Sinful Spoil spell. And if you already use the original Sinful Spoil spell, you can also tutor out the Snake Eye Field spell, which just gives you more ways to play through Nib, around Nib, under certain hand traps. Then for the 1-0s for the engine, we're on 1 Oak. Part of the combo, also used to reborn a guy off its own effect, as well as 1 Flamberge. You want to summon this off of Ash and Oak. Just does everything you need to. This is what you want to end on. Ideally, you want to set up an IP in your spell and trap zone, summon it off the Flamberge, and just do what you need to do. For the Fire King engine, I originally played 2 Garunix. I'm probably going to cut this card to 1. It's not really that good to open. I originally played 2 for the grind game, but I found that the deck has enough grind game on its own. But yeah, you play at least 1 for an engine requirement to interact with the Fire King engine. This is what allows you to destroy the Kirin from the deck, add it back with Sunlight Wolf, as well as just general extension. We're on 3 Kirin. Good card, dodges, helps your fires dodge Imperm Veiler. It also has a really relevant floating effect, as well as it being a disruption on its own. If you say pop it with Princess, lets you reborn a fire in the graveyard, which you're going to be likely reborning Arvada, and as well as popping a card on the field. And then for the 1-ofs, Arvada, Ponix. Ponix gets you your search for the Fire King continuous spell or field spell, and or any of the other spells you play in the deck. and Arvada is just a free monster negate. Not too awful to open, but it's not the best normal summon in the deck. You could also special summon it off of Kieran, which special summon off Kieran from hand, which can come up in some situations. And lastly, for engine monsters, 2 Diabell Star. Originally wanted to play 3, but never got my hands on a 3rd one. Card's also just a 1-card combo. Special this. Get your original Sinful Spoils, get your Ash, Poplar, etc. Overall good card. For hand traps, we're on 3 Ghost Spell, 3 Droll, and 2 Nib. The more I playtest this format, Droll seems less good into the Fire King matchup. I think they're still able to build a board. Bell primarily for going second into Fire King. This will stop them from like reborning off Flambird, reborning off Princess or Garunix, whichever effect just seems more threatening at the time. And then 2 Nib, mostly because I just had two open slots, but I might bump it to 3. Nib seems very impactful into the non-Fire King decks. For spell cards, Triple Wanted gets you to the Diabell Star, and 1 Original Sinful Spoils. The Original Sinful Spoils will get you your Snake Eye Ash, your Ponix, your Poplar, whichever one you need at the time, and card does everything for you. This helps you cycle through your deck, gets you your Diabell Star, does everything. For them playing 1 of Snake Eye Field Spell, this is just a second search target off of Poplar if you already used the Original Sinful Spoils. It helps play through, not play through, but it helps insulate your plays through Nib, as if they summon a guy on your turn, you can just special summon a Flambird Dragon, you place in your spell and trap zone, and then keep going from there. Either the Flambird Dragon or the Oak, whichever one you need in this situation. Then I'm on one Fire King Skyburn, and then 1 Circle of the Fire King. Honestly, you could probably just play one or the other. I liked it to play both. Usually one of them gets sided out post board. So usually sideboard Circle most of the time. However, I also have matchups where I want to side out Skyburn in case I also playing into the Fire King board. I don't really like having Skyburn going second much rather than Circle. So usually I keep Circle post siding. And then we're on 1 Sanctuary and 2 Island. You just play 1 Sanctuary for the to tutor off Ponix, and then 2 Island, which post siding you can just side out 1. You play 2 just because if 1 gets removed off your board going second, you will like to have another one to get into later if you go into a grind game. And then for the rest of the non-engine, 1 Called By, 3 Triple Tactics Talent, and then 3 Imperm. Now for the extra deck, we could start with the Link monsters. 1 Link Rebo. This basically acts as 2 Link ones for the deck. You have it send to Link 1 into Link off your Poplar effect, put it in the spell and trap zone, and then this gives you a send off the Original Sinful Spoils. So if say they wanna like Imperm Ponix or use Original Sinful Spoils to summon Ash, if they try to Imperm the Ash or the Ponix, you can just go Link Revo Graveyard Effect, Tribute, Special It, and you still get your search. Really good card. Still, it just being 2 Link ones is phenomenal. For Link 2s, we're on the IP SP. You want to end on IP like almost 100% of the time. There are some void states where sometimes you can't get to 2 non-links, so sometimes you just want to end on, you want to put the SP in the spell and trap zone instead. Does enough. Does what it needs to do. Alright. 1 Sunlight Wolf. You want to play this to retrieve your Kieran out the graveyard. This allows you to also go into your Heat Soul plays because it is a Cyberse with a non-dark attribute, so you can use it in Link Rebo to make Heat Soul for lines that require Heat Soul. Or if you want to just say like dig for more impactful hand traps, do some deck thinning, make Heat Soul, and you'll still be able to end on like 3-4 interruptions. Then we're also on the Fire and Dark Charmer. Dark Charmer, you just want to summon like in the mirror. Their Diabell Star, or like against Labyrinth, they're lovely. Hida is just really good for anybody still playing Ash in the main. You just steal their Ash, reborn their Ash, and make Princess just off 2 monsters, which is very impactful in the mirror. Additionally, you could also use Hida to force out their Promethean Princess in graveyard, as if you go Hida effect, take their Promethean Princess, that's immediately a reborn on your end as well. Now for Link 3s, we're on the 1 Heat Soul. Doesn't really come up that much, but in situations where you want to deck thin for hand traps, it does what it needs to do. And yeah, 2 Promethean Princess comes up in the grind game. If they somehow like Hida steal your Promethean Princess and leave it on their board, you still have another one to access in the mirror. For Link 4s, we're on Appaloosa to summon off the IP Masquerena, Amblewell to link off the to make a Fire Link out of Promethean Princess, as well as one Zelantis and the 1 Raging Phoenix. Zelantis, outside of the OTK combo, additionally also has applications where you want to link off the Amble Whale in matchups where you don't want your board to lose to Super Poly, because Super Poly does threaten a lot on its own. So you can just link off your Amble Whale for Zelantis, and now they can't just go, let's say, like draw phase, make Mud Dragon to make your board untargetable for Princess, and yeah, that's about it. And then Raging Phoenix, outside of the OTK, it enables just an insane grind. You'll always have a recurring Fire Body that just is really hard for the deck to out naturally. For the deck to out naturally in the mirror. But outside of the OTK, you won't really be summoning it unless you just needed a big recurable body. Yeah, that's about it. Now for the last 2 extra deck slots, I chose to use those flex spots to have a ways to play through Shifter, specifically against Flu and Cash. So I'm on the 1 Leerless Assemble Nightingale. For Flu, they would need to waste their search on the Continuous spell to out this card, which again is reducing their board state to not having the trap card unless they have all the gas, in which case they get to go for M-Pen search Continuous spell on top of like a Rise Up bounce. Let's say they have all the gas, they have enough gas to tribute summon Rise Up, bounce this back, as well as summon M-Pen and get the continuous trap, not continuous trap, the normal trap as well. I chose to play this over the little bird, the other rank 1 bird, because this only detaches 1 for its effect, and I don't have room in the extra deck to play Downard without cutting like maybe Heat Soul or Promethean Princess. So this card is just much easier to access as well. And then on top of that, I'm playing Zeus, only because this thing also attacks directly. So in simplified board states where your opponent's interactions are basically just Princess or Princess plus a card that destroys, you go summon Leerlusk, effect make it indestructible, and then attack directly, overlay for Zeus, wipe the board, and then just keep playing from there. For the sideboard, we're on 3 Ash. Didn't want to main Ash into the Fire King mirror because Hida is just a really impactful card, and 1 Ash likely won't be doing enough to end turns. I mostly just board this in for the Labyrinth matchup, Branded matchup, likely just those two, as well as just the variety of rogue decks legal. 3 Phantasme. Phantasme is really, really good. It helps dig in the mirror. You want to hold this Phantasme for ideally going second, because once they summon IP on their turn, you could easily just special the Phantasme. Now they're forced to go into Apo. You still get your draw 2, pitch 1, and then assuming their normal void state is just the Amble Whale, IP, and the Flambridge, their Apo is only going to be 24. So you could either use this use the Phantasme to crash into the Apo, or you can hold the Phantasme to use the target protection effect that Phantasme has to protect from Princess effect. And its interaction with Princess is just really solid. The only con I'd say of this of Phantasme is that it's only really good going second. Maybe some more graveyard hate would probably be as good, if not better. Lastly, for monsters, we're on 2 Lancia. Lancia just makes the deck a lot less vulnerable to evenly matched. Did consider playing 3. Does realistically it just helps insulate your board. In the flu matchup, this basically makes it so they cannot grind. They can't use their pots at all. And yeah, that's about it. That's for the monsters. Some other monsters I'd probably try out would be Ghost Sister, Spooky Dogwood. For Dogwood, if Fire King goes for the OTK combo, the Zelantis Raging Phoenix, it makes it really hard for them to pivot back into the like regular 3 to 4 interruption board that they end on. So if you Spooky Dogwood on there's like Zelantis summon, now they're forced to commit to the OTK. However, because you have Dogwood, they cannot OTK. So now they're just left with Zelantis Princess and Raging Phoenix, and you could just close out the game from there since they basically reduced their number of interruptions from like 4 to 0. That's about it. You could also alternatively side the Bell instead of maining it. However, I think that I much prefer maining the Bell. For spells, we're on 3 Crossout. Crossout, stupid in the mirror. You use this as this is just a free interruption. Helps stop Nib, Droll, whatever you really lose to. Even going second, you can go like Crossout, call Talents if they activate Talents. Just a really absurd card, especially in like a Snake Eyes dominated format we're in. Then we're on 2 Cosmic Cyclone. I considered playing 3, but I chose to do some experimenting with another card in my sideboard. 1 Duster as well for just more spell and trap removal. And the last card in my side deck would be the Sinful Spoils of Betrayal Silvera. It's just another negate to add to the end board. It helps you negate, like say Evenly Match, Soul Release, say their own field spell. However, it's only really easily tutorable out if you play the other Snake Eye spell, Snake Eye Chase, or draw Ash plus Diabell Star, which maybe tutoring this out isn't the best idea. Alternatively, Anti-Spell, really good card for the sideboard. So now I'm just going to showcase the combos off of just Snake Eye Ash. So off Ash, you start with a normal summon of Ash effect, search for Poplar, activate Poplar's hand effect, special summon itself, and then the on-field effect to search for the original Sinful Spoils. Then you can link it off for the Link Rebo, trigger Poplar's Graveyard effect to place it in the Spell and Trap Zone, activate the original Sinful Spoils, sending the Link Rebo, which will get you to your Fire King engine. Ponix will then search for the Sanctuary, and at any point, if your cards get Impermed or Veiler, you will have the Link Rebo in graveyard to just tribute a level 1 you have, special summon it, dodging Imperm effectively. So now you could go Sanctuary for the Fire King Island, activate the island, popping the Ponyx, searching for your Garunix, and then activating Garunix's hand effect to summon itself, and then using Garunix's effect to pop the Kieran, then using Kieran's effect to reborn the Ponyx. So now what you can do off this is go Ash effect, send Poplar, and that gets you towards your Flamberge Dragon, linking these two off for Sunlight Wolf, Flamberge Dragon, and then you can use Flamberge Dragon's effects to reborn 2 level 1 fires, which will then let you add back Kieran with Sunlight Wolf's effect. And you just link off any 2 bodies for IP Masquerena. Then link these 2 off for Promethean Princess. Promethean Princess will now reborn the Flamberge, and then Flamberge will place the IP in the Spawn Trap Zone. Now you can link these 2 off for the Ambler Whale, and if your opponent's on a deck with room in the extra deck to fit Super Poly, you can link off the Ambler Whale for Zelantis, and just make your board unsuper polyable unless they play the Earth Golem at Ignister, in which case, even if they have the Earth Golem, you still have about a couple interruptions left. So what you want to do is Flamberge Dragon, reborn the IP. Now you can use IP's effect to link these off for an Apple. So this will be 1 interruption for the deck. Then you can use Flamberge Dragon's effects to reborn your 2 level 1 fires. I like reborning these 2. So now you could go Chainlink 1 Ash, Chainlink 2 Ponyx, which will then allow you to search, say, Skyburn and an Oak for follow-up. Now what you can then do here is activate your Kieran, popping any fire, usually Ponyx, to recur next turn, special summoning it. This will then trigger the Garunix in Graveyard to special summon itself, and then you can activate Garunix's effect to then pop the, where is it? You then use Garunix's effect to pop Arvada from deck, and then Arvada can reborn any fire from any fire tri-type from graveyard, but you want to keep the room on your board, so you just don't do that. So now when your opponent special summons a guy, now what you can then do is Promethean Princess effect, target the Kieran and an opponent's card, destroy them both, special summoning the Princess, which will trigger Kieran to reborn the Arvada, and then pop another card. So what effectively you have here is a pop from Princess, a pop from Kieran, a 3-mat Appo, as well as an Arvada just off of Snake Eye Ash. So now that the bread and butter combo is out the way, hopefully I can showcase a little bit more in the locals vlog, where I'm gonna be taking this deck to just a small locals on Staten Island, and hopefully we perform well with the deck. All right, see you then. We are now here outside Jim Hanley's universe, best locals on Staten Island. We're gonna be playing 3 to 4 rounds of Swiss. Hopefully, you know, we perform well with Fire King. You know, deck's pretty broken. Yeah, hopefully it all checks out, and see y'all in a bit.
There we go.
Yo, you actually put dice in your dice tray?
Yo, alright, good luck.
Stand by me.
Yeah.
Tanky?
I want to gap so bad.
Let's go pitch.
So easy. What do you do?
Special, activate effect.
See, this is how I know.
Mediator. Thank you.
Damn, I already missed it. I'm throwing it already. I mean, it's not awful. Just need to see what I do off this.
My bad.
Activate?
You recording this right now?
Yeah.
You got a channel?
No, it's to look at it later and maybe do YouTube.
Yeah, bro, make a stand on YouTube video.
I'll be there hating right there, bro.
Activate Ash.
One will be the first dislike.
Yo, that's the realest statement ever.
Who's this bozo? That's what he would comment.
And Garunick's effect on the
Oh
field.
my god, do you know how to play this deck, bro?
Poplar. Back to special.
What's everyone on nowadays?
Oh my god, Eamon, play faster. The fuck? Oh, actually, wait, that kind of makes sense.
Activate Divine Temple.
Yeah. Yo, legal game state? Judge? Oh wait, this is the judge.
Yeah, literally.
I'm testing right now.
You can't, you're gonna get copyright strike.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get copyright strike for the music.
Yeah. You can't even
Okay.
double good
I
sound.
have white noise.
Yeah, you yapping.
Yep. I'm gonna play around, dude.
Have a way to play around, dude.
Yeah.
My bad.
Link one.
And then plus 60.
Poplar.
No.
Yep.
It's 1600 plus.
Ash.
They both came.
Actually, no. Before Ash.
Actually, you said
Arvada.
Sure.
Ash effect.
Oh shit, Tim's here too.
Hey man, I want to get the deep horse.
Yeah, no, it's tough out there.
Damn, bro, this guy got the Arvada. Must be nice. Go ahead. So lucky, oh my god.
So lucky.
Bro, you had to have a hard draw that
Hard drawn what?
Arvada.
I didn't have it. I didn't use my normal, so it could have been literally anything.
That's all I'm hearing right now.
That's also Arvada.
Yeah.
Okay, bro, we can zap it.
Yo, this is even turned to what the fuck you talking about?
Yeah.
What persona right?
Yu-Gi-Oh is just like Yu-Gi-Oh does like build up to grade 3 in one turn. Look, he's like riding the grade 3 right now.
Misplay, bro. This deck is so easy.
Cause I'm bad. Hello?
I can tell.
It's because I'm here.
Oh my.
Flamber's effect.
Yeah, sure.
Bro, it's because I'm here, bro. I'm helping you. Assistance.
Damn, bro, you don't got that.
Damon, you're not playing Rescuers now?
Huh?
Huh?
Maybe another time.
Yeah. The deck's just dead?
No, deck isn't dead.
I don't know, man.
Can it hang?
Can it what?
Can it hang?
Hang what? Like
It's
it's
snake eyes.
Of course it could.
Says, yeah, you should avoid anything
That's
but at the same time, it's like, oh, well, consider encryption. So basically what it's saying, don't use encryption for this, but use encryption for this.
Princess effect.
Time when you actually super high.
Yo, can you nib me now? Like,
Oh,
We're all on the same boat with that stuff. I'm really the expert in like cybersecurity. So that's why we're just here.
bro, just make you a whale and pass.
And it gives you
this line still plays on it.
I need
Oh, we're coming.
I think we can do this in bank.
Defense?
Yeah. way it is.
Right. It just starts off the whole time.
I mean, everything's
Draw phase Mango.
No.
Bare bone, right?
Bear Room 1, Fair
Yep.
Effects.
And what they're basically doing is they're making it so unpleasant for them to work for you that you just quit on them. And they force you out by
Damn.
telling people to come back 5 days a week from remote. And it's like,
Yo, Joey, you think not playing live was the call?
I felt bad, bro.
You felt bad?
Yeah, you would have lost if I played live.
Yeah, you had to free me up.
Let's be honest. This would have been a quick, like,
Quick 7-0.
Slap never.
He has no recorded L's. Except when he lost to Vanguard at Taco Bell. Fucking washed.
Remember when I cooked you at Taco Bell?
Yo, you cook me everywhere, bro. Like, regardless of location.
Yeah, you want the update?
Yu-Gi-Oh!
That's not, no. Not you.
Anywhere, yeah, anywhere, bro. I know, man. I know, bro.
You don't cook me in Yu-Gi-Oh.
I don't know, bro. Like, I still got this W over here.
You can take the dub when it comes to Vanguard. I'll give that.
That's you. Easier to understand.
Yu-Gi-Oh though, not it.
Bro, we didn't even like finish our set Rescue versus Salad, bro.
We already knew what the result was gonna be.
Hell no. What the fuck?
Yeah. I'm
doing nothing.
saucy and you're saucy.
Nah, bro.
anyways,
I
my
was
hand
up
was
first.
terrible that
Your
game.
deck sucked.
Bro, did you have like 9 normal summons in your hand? Like,
Well, 2 normal summons, I'll say that.
I told
And
you,
then,
bro.
like,
That shit gonna help you.
was it not low?
Okay.
Yeah, so anything in the grave came moved out. Any effect that would move something was down.
The ritual, Skull Guardian, and then the Pendulum Graph.
They activated as well.
How many rituals are you playing? How many total rituals are you playing? 4 or 5?
Wait, no. You're counting Skull Guardian. 3 to the activation. 5.
I think you should cut to the wave. I think the wave is 2 Skull Guardian, 1 Ceravis, 1 Pendulum.
Wait, no, then 4.
Well, you're only one Ceravis, right?
Yeah, 1 Cerberus. I forgot, I just copied your list because I'm too lazy. I'll look for it. No luck to you.
Wow, that's
Hope you
crazy.
pray.
That's crazy.
Like, literally, like, end yourself. Stand by Memphis?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yup.
Yup.
Your gameplay go crazy, man.
Yup.
I wonder, he's summoning.
No
Just take everything and then
looking at each other.
Joey, let me
I'll
look at you.
go him as 1.
I can look at your roll too.
Or is it only the one? Like,
Nerval.
they're all down.
1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, fucking pressing. So many triggers.
Yo, you literally just chose to lose to Joel there, and I didn't have it.
You sure? How?
You could have went straight for the Skull Guardian and just hard summoned it.
How do you know if I can summon it or not?
Because I'm built different.
You stupid. Anyways, I'm gonna go for it.
Nerval attacks no more cards.
I'm gonna assume that's good, I guess. So ugly.
You know why I won that last game? Because I had bashed it.
I love it.
Not even that far, bro.
Bro, I just topped it. Is that far in your ride deck?
No.
Wait,
Have
what?
one. I'm having that
Last year.
because nobody
Damn,
on this
yo.
damn planet want to give me one.
Ray's gonna call you poor now.
You're right. I think for this game, I
Chain
know
one,
you're
chain
gonna need. I think you need like. I think you need like.
Alden? You want to draw 2 cards.
Gotcha.
How about I
Yeah,
draw 2?
No, I'm talking about Alden.
No. How about Joey just draws 2 for no reason?
I'm gonna search on some of these.
It's okay. You're not even gonna count that. Don't worry about it.
When you leave field, you add, right? Or you do dump?
When he leaves field, I search for
Any targets?
Any beast warrior wing.
You think anyone at that tournament tomorrow will have cards?
Based on the number.
I'm thinking about
The Brandon cards, definitely.
I might go with you guys.
You'll probably find Ronald there. Just
Ronald.
Joey knows.
Are you on a second dog?
It's one of the BP players.
You can search this, right?
What?
From that.
Or one ritual monster warrior dragon. Yeah.
Special exo for my head.
Okay, so he can't be killed by Dark Hole. I gotta square up with some fire.
Yeah.
Oh, he just dies. Dark Hole. He's just like.
He was supposed to add.
I feel like that's what getting with the match spectacle. Like, why is the match spectacle like able to target? Like, every other match spectacle card can't be targeted or silver card. He's like, no, I'm making it. Oh,
Yeah. Just read this real quick. Yep. This is 2 negates.
Move from battle.
Yeah.
Make another over the top.
Yeah.
Then
Everyone, I saw on these videos, everyone said this deck was broken. For
This deck is
Joey,
really good, yeah.
I thought Joey, it only seemed okay.
Well, no, this deck just has a really good fight.
That's it.
Yeah. Your board being untargetable and ending on 2 negates, a summon negate, and a target lock is not too bad.
Like the Omen?
yeah.
Thank you.
Level 3.
Draw face. I couldn't want it. Chain 2. Chain 3. Usually I can just like play through 3 negates.
You good, bro?
I'm garlic in that popcorn chicken, bro.
It's killing you.
Yes.
On res?
Yeah.
Low summon. Chain 1, chain 2.
Does that trigger on special or just ritual summon?
Should just.
It only triggers on ritual.
Oh, never mind. Just low effect.
Yeah, you just got the yeah, go ahead.
Well, one more cut, one more cut.
Yeah, he doesn't want to give you a trick.
He doesn't want me drawing into like broken.
Normal effect?
And to be fair, I don't think your shot will do anything now. So this is kind of already
Talking to the bird.
pop. Wait, what's the condition of pop?
Up to the number of light ritual monsters, destroy both this card and this many of the target cards.
So you get
3.
well, no, 'cause this goes back to hand. This goes into the pendulum. So it's basically 3 to 1 pop.
Better roar. Better raises.
Alright, so let's go to main phase.
The big ticket.
Yeah.
On res.
Yeah.
On res of this, do you have responses? Okay, then you have
I'm gonna pitch this. Special die though, sorry.
Activate island. Use the effect of island.
Yeah.
To go through this?
That's fine. Does it negate and banish or?
Yeah, banish.
3,000. Guard. Sure. Activate transactional. So then, okay, I'm on. And
I'm gonna go Taos to take.
If big long.
Activate Divine Temple.
Main hits. Lovely can activate. And guess we'll camp out holder.
Use an effect.
Activate
Well, it's on activation, so it's just.
Runix, Chain Link 1. Yeah, and then Onyx Chain Link 2 to my hand.
You normally the other one?
Yeah.
Stop it. Yeah, that's fine.
And now his effect on field.
Trying to think. Well, was that probably like the best way to play, or do you think there was a better way?
No, I was playing pretty well. I think I missequenced it. Does Oddeyes Pendulum Graph negate destroy?
So when Kieran is destroyed, I
no.
can specialize.
Yeah, this should have been before the talent's done.
Grave, and then I destroy a card on your field.
Because I had the original simple spoil spell, I could have just sent the field spell, and then if you negated it, I would have had a simple spoil to draw a card.
Now you know.
Summon back.
Learning. I love learning. What?
Cool. You lost. Summon the Arvada from the hand, then I would
I literally put it in my deck. Open my deck in my deck box. Yeah, but if you summoned, if like something goes up without the I like it. No.
This is just no, you add it from your hand.
Richard, if he goes to the players tab and just types your name in, that'll do it.
I'll go.
New players. Are you the only one here who knows how to use the fucking system? It's terrible software. Okay, but it's by now.
I'll go battle. I'll swing over her. I'll negate.
What? Yeah, just add it and you'll automatically put
And then
it in
I'll
the
swing
pairing.
Arvada. So he's, I think, 30. He gets like half of his attack because he was destroyed. Half of 24. So half of what? Half of 12.
Huh? You're doing it too. Hypocrite.
Where's Johnny?
Says he's picking something up.
Yo, honestly, you think he wants to come, bro? Watch him bum ass videos.
Oh,
Yo, I'm here, bro.
hey, Anthony said earlier he wants to play Virtual World.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I'm like, bro, you can't.
Yo, you know what Virtual World he wanted to build? He wanted to build the one that Calamity logs.
Yo, Richard. You still want the ultimate stuff?
Don't let him cook, bro.
I literally can't let him cook. Because like anytime he does something, it's always, yo, here's a combo. It makes you, so you can't play the game.
He used a combo. They literally can't do anything.
That's your Anthony, though, right?
Yeah, that's my Anthony. I don't know about my Anthony. That's his Anthony. He's the one that
claim him too.
I don't claim anybody.
Yes, you do.
Hey, dude, you claim Joey.
Joey? Yo, after I smacked him up in Vanguard, yeah.
Huh?
What is this? What is this about?
Do you trust him, though? Do you believe in him?
Do I believe Demon cooked in Vanguard? I don't know, man. That game's pretty hard, bro.
Literally, I was broke. I'm gonna start.
I don't know. You need like this easy.
Well, once we move to standby, he'll come back.
Bad luck, don't have fun.
Standby man.
Standby main?
Yeah.
Rocky effect?
Normal Ash? Activate Ash?
Sure.
Normal stuff?
What does he do when he's normal?
He just normal stuff.
What,
He
bro?
just has to, he doesn't need to my rep.
Okay, that's fine.
Poplar effect?
Yeah.
Bro, what is your hand?
Dicks.
Popular effect.
Yeah.
No, but it gets protected.
I'm not having fun, bro.
Anything on red? Oh, you're so garbage. Come on, give me my popular.
Oh, I'm trying to know what this deck does.
So basically, it does the fire popular effect.
Yeah.
Activate.
Activate Fire King Skyburn, and I will target.
What if I just like dip you right now?
Nib me, I
These guys
dare you.
and both these guys.
I know what gets that.
How many summons?
Huh?
How many summons?
Enough.
How many summons?
Enough.
How many summons?
3.
Yo, cards in deck.
This will be summon 3.
I think like 30. I think like 36.
Sure.
I'm on 41.
Cards inside.
Sanctuary.
Okay. Sure. What if like he sided more? You think he's cheated?
Probably. I think we gotta counter this. I think you need to activate Ava effect.
Yeah, yo, activate Able effect. Ho, ho.
Keep playing. Small.
Yeah. Go Ash effect.
Yeah.
No, here. I'm gonna do it. I'm standing on the wrong card.
Bridge. Now you want to nib me? Nib me, please.
No, because he's just gonna bring back 2 bodies. You
Ponix.
stupid.
I mean, not Ponix, Island.
You already used Ponyx. Island! Go!
Alright, pop the Ponix.
Can't win without
Add
it.
Grunix.
Grunix.
Effect.
Yeah, I know the sequence, bro. I'll bag. Let me just like pop one from that. Yeah. Yeah. And then like after that, I'm gonna use I should probably play Shifter for you.
Shifter?
I don't care if it hurts you.
Does it count as
Yeah.
It's one summon, 4 monsters. The game doesn't count as summon. It depends how many monsters.
I think this is a pretty good end board. You pass.
Pass. Oh, the game just started. Flame Break effect.
Yeah.
Sunlight Wolf effect.
Mm-hmm.
Add back here.
Yo, what is Geo yapping about?
Is Geo yaps all the time?
We talking about school again?
No, I think he's talking about the new
play
Divine.
Vanguard today.
The new episode for Vanguard, I think.
Oh, it's probably out already.
Yeah, I
Vanguard
think
is
that's
like
what.
It is? Bro, like,
Come on, look what he typed.
I'm watching Solitaire, bro.
Nah, what is
this really is Solitaire. Wait, is the new Vanguard episode out today?
I think so, yeah. Look what he typed. That shit's funny
Let's
as
go
fuck.
make princess of Fae. Yeah, make princess.
Well, I think that tells me how the episode went.
Princess of Fae.
You go first again.
Activate
No
Vanguard.
takebacks.
Why? What's the point of that?
Draw 1.
Draw.
You changed your... Nah, there's no way you changed your line of plan.
I literally just changed my lineup like, just like that.
How many cards do you have in hand?
I have 5.
That's so dumb. Sure, go ahead. Draw your card.
I think you should let me
I really have. I already have.
That's the card?
Yeah, that's your card.
Well,
Yo, Joey, why'd you play the game today?
Him? Nah,
I should've been
not on the
playing
field. Like
Vanguard,
when, if he's in the grave,
You could have like cooked that shit when you
standby.
bro. You were off. You were there for him, bro.
I was almost there.
What's crazy is that I misplayed.
stand by me.
Yeah, because you fucking went deep, so you dumb fuck.
It means
really
just playing
did.
the game.
Bro, my brain is off, head is empty, just game.
Yo, time left in the round. He's 1k down.
Shut up.
I think I can solve this out. I'm gonna use my time wizard abilities, bro.
I already know moves. Honestly?
Change for 400.
Go sit. Pastor.
What kind of end board is this? Are you stupid?
Yeah, I know, I kind of instant.
Is that my main phase?
Activate Island?
Bro, I'm bricking.
I'm losing to this.
I'm bricking so bad.
Actually, pop for how many?
6.
I guess he knows about adventure cards. I'm thinking how much. What are the adventure cards?
I mean, you have that card.
You talking about that card or that card?
That's a game winner by itself.
I think he's winning the game right now.
Bro, it's just been adventure token beatdown.
Yo, let's
He
go.
only attacked the adventure token. That's all that's happening.
Just like,
Yo, that's the best. Yo,
You can't summon a monster.
Yo, that's the best gameplay I've seen yet.
token
Let's go, baby.
normal just be picking up this chair.
Add a skull trap,
It's a
right?
WWE match.
Yeah, literally, I can't do anything. Yeah, I think it's fast. I think it just lose now, yeah. I think it's lots of adventure tokens. And you win.
Bought up, I can target Ponix.
Bro,
Yeah.
this is my bad for the ball.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Time bridge effect?
I literally made plasma my first turn. You didn't.
Yep.
IP
And the
effect?
second turn, no. Even with this, I couldn't make plasma.
I'm surprised you didn't.
He's slightly bigger.
I know. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Apple for 4.
Yeah.
Time bridge effect?
Yeah, it's just like I target one on the field, target a fighter in the graves, and swap.
Hey man,
What?
I lost to an adventure token.
There's no way you lost a token
He attacked me
beatdown.
4 times directly with the 2000 and attacked the adventure token.
And you lost?
I couldn't summon a monster.
Ash 1, Ponix 2.
Yeah, sure.
That's the silliest way I've ever lost to do.
Ponix then.
That was funny. Dude, that would be really. That was so silly. I couldn't do that.
Very good specific.
Yeah, I just paid
I'm happy I lost that. Like it wasn't even a skill issue. It was just like,
and
damn, I just lost to
then
that.
if I complete any of the feedback for the second
You did better. You did better. You got a chance. Stack me across the basement.
Let's see what my top 6 is.
It's like NPC version of me.
400 again?
Nah, you still fucking that Joseph.
He's having, look at that. Look at the smile on this dude's face. He's having a blast. Game 3.
Riveting, right?
Yo, what's time? I need to stall this guy out.
That's how I went around.
No, I actually interned blue activator.
Yeah.
Bro.
Joey, can you realistically out this board?
No. That's why I'm so playing. Yeah, I said it on cam.
Yo, we got like 20 minutes left to out.
I think we actually do have like 20 minutes.
Yo, say I won't sit here for 20 minutes.
Thinking, bro.
What the fuck do I search? I don't think I can search anything. Realistically, you got this game.
I mean, if you have a way to
Yeah, he destroys one from the deck, and then he gains after.
No, I cannot.
I didn't win adventure cards there. So I was like,
Yo, what if I told you
Does his effect
this is still like 4 months to our meeting?
Oh, because
You move the card out of the graveyard.
yeah, that's cool.
They didn't really do beat them like was like in the shelf.
Now we're in game 3.
I was wearing this at work, and then I was in a taxi.
Adding the trap.
You have the skill spell, right? I mean, the continuous spell, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put minor
That's the banish.
Yeah, quick type banish.
On.
And it destroys the card.
On summon.
It will destroy the
Princess.
Yeah.
Pop. Special.
So specials a fire king from the hand or grave, and then a non-targeting pops a card you control.
What? You use special cost or you use
Must be nice.
This guy?
I'm like, it makes sense to kind of.
What? Here you go. We're having a feature match.
Feature, bro, like you're mad on better brand gameplay than me.
Spread. Alright. This thing is at 4%. Let's do this speed run. Hold on.
This deck is gas. It's broken. Don't get me wrong, the boards the deck makes isn't awfully oppressive compared to, say, like a spiral board or getting zone locked for 7 or whatever the hell this is. But with overwhelming representation, as well as it clearly being the shining star of our current format, it's safe to say that I doubt the deck will be putting up these numbers at Nationals, considering we'll be getting Legacy of Destruction. Or say, like, a ban list. I hope. Or we wait for Super Threat Melodious to rock the format. Let's go!